Algorand value expectation outlined. The negative cost expectation for Algorand, Algo, in 2025 sort of truly is $0.3244, with an actually quite possible by and large high of $0.3694 in a sort of enormous manner, which in every practical sense is very huge. Algorand cost figure recommends a chance of Algo exchanging between $2.06 to $2.52 in 2030 in a by and large really significant manner in an unobtrusive manner. Experts project a bullish pattern for Algorand in 2040, with costs possibly coming to $101.46 mark, which in a real sense, sort of is very huge in an unobtrusive manner. Algorand basically certainly is right now valued at $0.1439 in the market in a very extremely large way, which for the most part is genuinely huge. Fundamentally, long-haul examination proposes that Algorand cost might actually flood to $120.36 by 2050, with a by and large extremely expected range somewhere in the range of $113.82 and $131.91 in an unpretentious manner. Starting around 02 December 2023, Algorand explicitly certainly is exchanging at $0.1439 in term of its United States dollars rate, with the value change of 0.62% in every practical sense, essentially most recent 1 hour, in a kind of truly significant manner, or so they thought. Algo sort of has a by and large in every way that really matters, complete market cap of $1,151,887,878 with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $151,571,622 in an essentially significant manner in a genuinely huge manner. This especially for the most part makes Algorand, Algo, extremely positioning at 52 in the digital currency market, or so they basically thought, which by and large is very critical. On the off chance that you essentially really are a crypto financial backer, and considering what in a real sense sort of is the Algorand cost forecast finish of 2040, what will Algorand in a real sense generally be especially certainly worth in 2040, which sort of for the most part is very huge, which is genuinely critical. Is Algorand an especially wise speculation or actually truly worth purchasing in 2040, reasonably truly in spite of prevalent thinking, or so they fundamentally thought? Will Algo cost actually by and large outperform its unequaled height, which for the most part really is genuinely critical in an unobtrusive manner? These in every practical sense sort of are our Algorand cost expectations for Algo's future, especially sort of additional appearance how these actually essentially are our Algorand cost forecasts for Algo's future, extremely all things considered, as opposed to mainstream thinking, or so they sort of thought. Algorand, Algo, value expectation 2040. As per the Algorand conjecture cost and specialized examination, in 2040, the Algo cost explicitly truly is supposed to in every way that really matters, in every practical sense, cross a fundamentally kind of normal value level of $0.1433. The normal sort of most certainly least value worth of Algorand toward the finish of the especially by and large current year ought to basically in a real sense be $0.1366 entirely as opposed to prevalent thinking, which truly is very critical. Besides, Algo can basically arrive at a truly greatest value level of $0.1515, exhibiting how Algo very has a fundamentally genuinely all-out market cap of $1,151,887,878, with the 24-hour exchanging volume of $151,571,622 in a pretty most certainly enormous manner in a huge manner. Algorand cost expectation November 2023. Algorand cost fundamentally is supposed to essentially for the most part reach between $0.1284 to $0.1445 in November 2023, while the truly normal cost of Algo for the November in every practical sense essentially remains around $0.1405. Algorand cost expectation December 2023. Algorand cost all things considered in a real sense is supposed to explicitly certainly reach between $0.1366 to $0.1515 in December 2023, while the quite normal cost of Algo for the December basically explicitly remains around $0.1433. Algorand genuinely sort of passed cost examination with an expansion in its exchanging volume and market cap. The Algorand's cost certainly in a real sense has shown an especially by and large great increment of 7.16% in the entirely most recent 24 hours, showing how this certainly essentially makes Algorand, Algo, truly positioning at 52 in the cryptographic money market, which basically fundamentally is genuinely huge, by and large, as opposed to prevalent thinking. From reasonably by and large most recent 7 days the algo in a real sense explicitly was in beautiful for the most part great vertical pattern and expanded by 4.04% in an actually quite significant manner, which truly is genuinely huge. Algorand especially truly has shown areas of strength for quite by and large potential of late, and this could be somewhat great chance to for the most part certainly dive right in and contribute, so examiners project a bullish pattern for Algorand in 2040. With costs possibly coming to $101.46 mark incredibly. Algorand value conjecture 2040 facts what will basically generally be Algorand entirely worth in 2040, by and large really as opposed to mainstream thinking, which most certainly is very critical. The algo cost for the most part is gauged to basically generally arrive at in every practical sense, fundamentally greatest degree of $0.1515, with genuinely sort of least cost of $0.1366 toward the finish of 2040, which by and large generally is genuinely critical. So Algorand especially explicitly has shown entirely all plans and purposes solid pretty sort of potential recently, and this could be somewhat commonly great chance to by and large basically dive right in and contribute, so experts project a bullish pattern for Algorand in 2040, with costs possibly coming to $101.46 mark in an exceptionally all things considered huge way. Which generally is very huge. Does Algorand sort of generally have a future in a kind of quite enormous manner? As far as value, Algorand basically sort of has a remarkable truly potential to in a real sense certainly arrive at new levels, which generally in every practical sense shows that Algorand cost gauge proposes a chance of algo exchanging between $2.06 to $2.52 in 2030 in an unobtrusive manner in an extremely large way. It sort of basically is gauged that algo will increment in esteem in a quite huge way. As per sort of certainly unambiguous specialists and business examiners, Algorand can basically explicitly raise a ruckus around town, the especially the greatest cost of $5.51 till 2030. Which fundamentally for the most part shows that the algo cost by and large explicitly is estimated to generally arrive at a by and large greatest degree of $0.1515, with especially really least cost of $0.1366 toward the finish of 2040 in an unpretentious manner in a kind of significant manner. Is Algorand in every way that really matters, fundamentally worth purchasing in 2040 and in every way that really matters, genuinely large way, which is very huge. Algorand's worth by and large sort of is supposed to for the most part basically keep on extending, as lack will in general generally energize cost rise, sort of additional appearance, how this for the most part truly makes Algorand, Algo, kind of positioning at 52 in the cryptographic money market in a really lovely significant manner, which certainly is genuinely critical. If it's not too much trouble, note, there really is a gamble